In the age of AI and UBI, the Grand Inquisitor comes to mind. This is the famous Bread or Christ chapter in Fyodor Dostoyevsky's classic The Brothers Karamazov, with its famous line, "In the end, they will lay their freedom at our feet and say to us, 'Make us your slaves, but feed us.'" Dark. Yes. Dostoyevsky dark, from a man who spent 4 years in a Siberian prison camp and subsequently wrote that biographical account in The House of the Dead. It appears we are at this kind of juncture of choosing bread or Christ in the age of technological ease that comes with AI productivity. But how do these things relate to the options considered in man's later days, when money is available and all matter of luxuries are attainable via beefy 401ks and productive assets and equities? When achievement fades and meaning emerges, art, thought and philosophy gain oversized significance as the years grind on and you've tasted all manner of success. When caviar, champagne and foie gras begin to taste like common bread, when the experience of Lamborghini speed seems oddly slow, when the President's Club trip seems like an inconvenient chore, we turn to what? To meaning. To Christ. To Buddha. To Advaita Vedanta. To yoga. To inner worlds and outer reflections. To Alan Watts and Krishnamurti. To our own demands, to know less of desires and attachments, and more of, who am I? Where am I? And what on earth are we doing here? What is going on? We don't want to be fed. We don't need adulation or admiration. And we resist every indication that we're slaves. We see the prison camps of collective fear and call on every method at our disposal to reach for a freedom we can feel in our depths. Is art the way through? Art, like language, is a tool. It is a way through to clarity and meaning. Just as a morning walk in nature brings awakening, art delivers a connection to a mystic world. If those aspirations resonate with you, you find art, music, philosophy and literature to feed that resonance. This should be one of your primary pursuits, to find meaning, melody and resonance, you could call it emotion, in objects of your external and internal worlds. Go find pictures, photos, songs, paintings, melodies, essays, authors and deep thinkers who affirm your awakening process. Design your life around beauty, and you steep in it. Art is the way to a quiet revelation of you to yourself. It is, perhaps, one of the most satisfying drivers of living outside of the maddening external stories of the herd. Rich people know this instinctive life work is reduced to unnatural, forced, algorithmic processes that solve industrial and physical problems with computational accuracy by machine. Then commerce loses its luster. That's the concern surrounding AI. A loss of human agency. But you can argue that work is play. Truly creative, artistic work is anti-AI, or original intelligence, God force. It's natural intelligence having fun with the mud pies, Play-Doh, plants, livestock, wheat fields and skyscrapers of the world. If you loop that idea around, you've come back to art. Worship art, and worship God. Play, be played, and make things in your fleeting moments. Be a craftsman, rather than a grazing animal. Produce, don't consume. Know how to produce, and you appreciate the arts that surround you. Collect what's beautiful, and you affirm your own beauty. Stop your own slavery, and awaken to a pure freedom. Riches come from riches. And no matter what our portfolios say, those of us in tune with the sun, sea and sky are rich beyond comprehension.